It's intense, right?
It's intense,
Hey, drug of choice. Love of your life.
Being single, what's happening on your side?
Human beings. Let's just be like one love, like Bob Marley said. Hey people, so you know who I am, Big Capture Create, Brynmor Marais. I'm coming live to you with my friend. This is Fayaz. He's all the way from Abu Dhabi. He flew down specially to come meet me in Kenya this evening. And I want to ask him about his culture, his way of life, what he does, you know, his stature, his beliefs, and he's just an amazing guy, like for real. And we'll get on this on the second season of my second episode with him on who he really is, where he's from, and how I've truly and honorably met him. But Faya, so his nickname is Faya, by the way. What do you think about me? So guys, this is going to be random questions to me, and he can ask me anything he wants to, and I'm going to ask him anything I want to. And we're going to flow from there and see where it takes us. Are you down for that?
Yeah, no, let's do it.
He says down, but don't make eye contact with the camera. So guys, you know what, the other night I was recording Robin and she would not look at the camera. She was camera shy, but I want to get this brow of mine to look in the camera, right? So Faya, tell me a little bit about yourself in terms of your beliefs. So it's Ramadan.
Yes.
So I don't know much about Ramadan. I don't know how it works, if it's a day, if it's a time leading to it. But if you give me like a small explanation of what Ramadan is.
Yeah, no, so Ramadan is a spiritual month for Muslims. It's all about, how can I put it, almost like we don't eat, drink for the whole day until iftar time comes, when we can eat or drink, you know.
Okay.
So we abstain from everything. So it's more like a spiritual time for Muslims to ask for forgiveness.
Okay.
From the Almighty. This is the time for us to sit down and ask Him for whatever we need or what we want. We won't say of what you want, but you ask Him to sustain for you
Almost, yeah.
what He thinks is good enough for you. So we don't ask Him for, let's say for example, oh, you want a job or whatever you want, money or anything, you know. So you ask Him to give you what He thinks is sustainable for you. So He could even give you more than what you're thinking in your mind of what you want, you know.
I feel you. That's amazing. And so earlier, guys, we were joking about this year in terms of eating and what time you fucking eat. Excuse me, I don't mean to swear.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But this is my friend. We go way back, and he understands me, he respects me, I respect him. And believe it or not, guys, most of my family are Muslim as well. I have been raised in a Muslim society and culture. When Eid happens, we're invited to our Muslim families' houses to have that lunch. And I'll say this here, bruh, with regards to respect, regards to belief, and I probably will be criticized for this, but I don't give a fuck because this is my channel, so you can either hear it or not. Muslims are the most humble and the most dedicated people I've ever met in terms of going to pray. I mean, guys, you can be Indian, you can be Christian, you can be Buddhist, you can even be Satanist for all I know. But no one in my life, and I've traveled a journey of finding God, believe it or not. I have really tried to find God for years, and my parents, rest their souls in peace, they put up with a lot of shit with me. And I must say, Muslims are so dedicated from a noble aspect of religion and believing in something that has been written apparently a long time ago, and that's the Quran. And I give them a lot of respect for that, because, you know, putting things in action and witnessing it is something amazing. So much credit to you and all Muslims around the world. You know, they say that there's only one God in the world, and that is true, guys. God is love. God is the progression of belief but more importantly, it's your integrity and your outcome of delivering something with a good heart. And one thing I'll say about Muslim people, they literally are good people. Yes, we hear all these bad stories about suicidal bombers and about annihilation of countries, but you know what? Propaganda is real, guys. Now, I'm not promoting that I am affiliated with anyone. What I am saying is there's a truth to everything, and I'm just one of those guys that's patriotic with regards to truth, you know? And so you cannot judge a whole country by an act of 10 people, hypothetically speaking. And so, yeah, I mean, man, you know, at the once fire, there was this video released, and it was on YouTube.
Okay.
These youngsters released this video stating who are the matrix of the world and what controls media and things.
Yeah, yeah.
And I may be mistaken, but I don't think I am, because normally I'm pretty correct on this here. These Muslim guys were the first guys to ever publish the truth on the matrix and the guys who determine the world, who control the rights, who control self-belief or belief in every aspect possible. And from there, a lot of other guys hooked onto that. And I remember correctly, they used Lord of the Rings as part of the cinematic interpretation of what is coming, you know. Guys, we have bats flying out here, by the way. So we are pretty brave out here speaking about this, you know what I'm saying? But be that as it may, Faya, I'm so happy that you're here, bro. Like, for real. Like, absolutely for real.
Now,
And
I just want to know, Bryn, when are
yeah.
you going to fast with me? Are you tomorrow? Maybe you're going to fast with me tomorrow?
So, guys, I must say this here. He's absolutely right in asking me that question. You know, he's absolutely right. I used to be that spiritual guy, and I think I still am. I still am. It's just, I've been through a lot in my life as well, you know. Being diagnosed with cancer, hypertension before that.
Yes,
No
yes.
one knew I had cancer, guys. Everyone said it was hypertension till the age of 40. Call it 41. Call it 41. Yeah, I am old, but you know, I have a 25-year-old heart. And so I've just adopted the philosophy of living life to my fullest, but
Okay.
I don't take it for granted.
Yeah.
I also believe in respectful nature and a regard to believing in being honorable in life, because your integrity is everything.
Yeah, yeah.
And that's what my dad taught me. My dad was so honorable. He always lived up to every expectation possible. And so I'll say this to you, maybe the next Ramadan. Probably the next Ramadan.
Okay.
Guys, I'm actually stamp it right now. Next Ramadan, I'm gonna fast with this man. He needs to fly in though in his G6. He needs to fly in his G6. I want to fly with him. But yeah, no, I respect that. I want to say thank you for
This Ramadan
including
could
me.
just be like a, you know, like a test run for you, you know. It might just help you also for your body, detox your body and things, you know. Lots of benefits within fasting.
I hear you.
So you never know how you might feel after fasting a day or two, you know, just to give it a test run. And then next year we can
See
do
how
it
it
full
goes.
30 days.
Yo! Guys, I don't fast with length, and so I was born an Anglican, to be honest with you. So my dad, give you a short story of my dad. My dad's name is Clive, well, was Clive Marais. My dad passed away. However, my dad's name changed to Richard. He moved to Cape Town, and he lived with Muslim family, became Richard. And apparently my dad was a pretty handsome guy. Well, he definitely was a handsome guy. I saw his photos.
Yeah, yeah.
And every Muslim girl was after him. But my dad is so loyal that he fell in love with my mom. And my mom was at the tender age of 15, from what I was told with history. And yeah, my dad never, ever gave up on my mom. And he ended up marrying her by winning a race on the horses. Paid for the car, the house, and the wedding. Yeah, a gamble.
Awesome.
You know, but one thing I'll say about my dad, he never disrespected or disregarded any religion. because all our friends were either Hindu, Muslim, or Christian. And as far as I remember, everyone was welcome at our
Yeah,
lunch
yeah.
table. And in our culture, guys, lunch is a big thing on a Sunday. I mean, you should know this, bro. Your whole family comes to your house, no matter who you are. You can be a total stranger, you be a friend of someone. If you're just gonna walk in, you're gonna have a plate of food, and that's how we welcome. And apparently, I studied why we have this culture of lunch.
Yes.
Apparently, when the war used to happen on the fields between Romans and Greeks and Muslims and whoever there was, when they said they would want a moment of peace, they would offer a lunch. And no matter how many people you murdered on the battlefield, you'd all come together without war and share a meal. And you get to know your brother who you never knew before, your total enemy. And you fall in love with this guy and say, how can I kill you? And that created peace, believe it or not. That's some of the history that I've studied.
That's intense.
It's intense, right?
It's intense,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah. I mean, I didn't know
Who'd
that,
have
bro.
thought? Who would have thought though, yeah.
Who would have
Just like
thought, man?
lunch, bringing
Yeah.
everybody together. But food brings people together, I would say.
Absolutely, absolutely. So Faya, let me ask you some serious questions. So guys, now we're gonna have the 5 big questions. This is random, by the way, totally random. You may answer it, you may not. But knowing this brother of mine, he's gonna give me a true question or a true answer to my question. Drug of choice. Drug of choice.
I don't know if you would call it a drug, but I would say marijuana.
Oh wait, weed.
Yes.
Cannabis,
if,
guys.
To do something, I would go for weed.
Most definitely. Me too.
Because I feel like it's grown, it's put on the earth for us to use, It's grown there. We don't have to cut it or mix it or put anything into it to make it, So,
Absolutely. I totally agree with you. And I mean, the outcome of it is always positive and happy.
No, definitely. Like, how many fights have you seen over marijuana? Like, if you
None.
put a group of people in a room
Yeah.
and let them smoke marijuana, I think everybody would just be happy and jolly,
Absolutely.
having a ball of a time. And for you, what would you say? Choice of a drug?
Look, guys, I'm not going to go back in my history. But I would definitely agree with him 100%. Cannabis is deaths. Since I was diagnosed with cancer, a friend of mine, his nickname is Mop. Mop, shout out to you, my boy. Mop is one of the biggest, was one of the biggest bikers in Cape Town. I still respect him as the biggest biker in Cape Town, South Africa, by the way. He introduced me to a thing called what do you call it again? It's a special cookie. A cosmic cookie. And it has like silver dust on it. And I won't lie to you, I ate the whole thing the first night. I couldn't move, guys. I couldn't move, right? And I'm literally out of my body looking at myself. But the preservation of the experience let me see who I truly am and what I'm going through, to accept my purpose of why I'm in that circumstance and what could actually be the greater potential of getting out of it. And once all the cannabis and whatever in that cookie passed out of me, when I woke up, I felt fresh for a week. No pain, no negativity, just pure positive bliss. And it's the best. I'll put it in the link below of where you can order stuff from. I'm not promoting anything, guys. What I am saying is I'm speaking from my own personal experience. It's not just for anyone. It's not for the faint-hearted. I won't lie to you. So be cautious of anything you take in life. No matter how organic it may be, it can be toxic to a certain degree to different people. But for me, personally, dealing with cancer, it works for me. And the people who I have shared it with has never spoken negative thoughts or negative vibes about it. They've only shared positive vibes with me. So that's the honest truth. So yeah, I totally agree with you, bro. Cannabis, definitely the only route to go.
That's the way to go, yes.
Most
I don't know how
yes.
people can say it's a gateway drug to different type of drugs?
Definitely not.
I would say it depends on the type of person that you are, you know, like where you want to go with it.
Absolutely.
No, that's true.
Absolutely. Okay, that's the first question. Second question is,
I hope it doesn't get more difficult.
love of your life. Why do you love her and why did you want to be with her and why did you have kids with her and why do you want to just love this one girl?
So that's a funny story though. I always bring it up to her. My wife. I was, how can I say, like I met her when we were still very young. I'm still young, but
How old are you
much
now,
more
by the way?
younger. 33.
33, guys.
33 guys. So I was much more younger when I met her. And when I met her, I was dating someone else at the time. But I wanted to get to know her basically, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And for some odd reason or the other, I think maybe the timing wasn't right back then
Mm-hmm.
or in that time. And we lost contact, to put it in that way, until a couple of years down the line. I met up with a cousin and then I asked her like, hey, how's your cousin doing, you know, where is she? Is she in peace or what, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And then she told me, no, she is here, but she's out in Cape Town at the moment. And then I was like, look here, hook me up with a number, man, you know?
Oh, yeah.
And she was like, okay, look here, I first need to ask her, you know, if I can give out the number and whatever. And after that, I think it was a week or two later, I met up with a cousin again and she hooked me up with a number. And then from there, I would say like the rest is history.
Oh,
Now
yeah.
we have 2 children.
Much love.
Yeah, and that's basically the love of my life, you know. I can't live without her. I won't go anywhere without her. Like now, she's here in Kenya with us at this moment in time. I had to bring her down, you know.
Oh, yeah. I hear you. I hear you.
So just to have fun, you know.
I hear you. I hear
I
you.
had to bring her down.
You know, guys, my status on WhatsApp today was always be a gentleman. And I had a lot before to say, but always be a gentleman because we are a rare commodity.
Yeah, no, definitely. Eh? I don't think there's really much gentlemen
There
around
isn't.
anymore,
There
you
isn't.
know, like
including ladies.
No,
Including
true, eh?
ladies. It's so few of us out there. And the thing is, guys, you may have lost your way, like I lost my way. None of us are perfect. I don't think any of us know the true direction of where we should be, where we're heading to. However, I'll say this much. If you know what's right from wrong, and if it feels wrong, why do it?
yeah,
If it makes you feel awkward or uncomfortable, why the hell do it? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I mean, I totally agree with you, bro, and much respect to you for loving your wife, having your
definitely.
kids, and just being a good man.
Yeah.
And trying to provide the best way you can, because at the end of the day, guys, we as gentlemen are there to provide. And yes, I respect women's power. I respect women in this new day and age.
yes,
However, it is our ultimate duty as men to provide and to give the best possible means and comfortability and safety to our loved ones.
yes.
There's no other way around it, you know what I'm saying?
On the other hand, I have 2 brother-in-laws. You know that we won't get into that, but yeah, you understand?
Guys, that's a story for another time, because I'm basically so close to them.
Maybe
Yeah,
on the next
they
season 2.
yeah,
you know?
season two. You know what? As tough as it was for you, I don't
Yeah,
think
no.
you regret anything.
No, definitely not.
Yeah.
They're so cool, I must
yeah.
say, put it in that sense.
Yeah. Nah,
Yeah, they're cool,
they providers and supporters, bro.
definitely.
For any and everyone, it's within their circle, but it takes time to get to that circle. You can ask this man about it.
Yeah, but Bryn, I don't know much about your love life that is going on by you. You know, I don't know if you if
Sure.
you're taken off the market already, or if you you know, seeing single. What's happening on your side?
Sure. I'm the guy that's interviewing you.
No, but, I just had to put it out. You asked me, about my love life. So we just want to know about what's going on in your life.
Okay, so I'll give you a little background.
Love life, what's going down there.
So, thing is about me that I was married to an incredible lady, the mother of my kid. I have total respect for her. I don't disregard her at all. And yeah, like, I'll never mention the name obviously because it's confidential. But I'll say this here, guys, to anyone that's divorced and that things didn't work out, remember something. You were in love with that person at one stage of your life. And no matter what occurred to split you guys up, always remember there's a respect and a wholesome love that can never be taken away. No matter how heartbreaking it was, no matter how destructive it became, always remember there's a respect, especially when you have a kid.
No, definitely.
You need to put your differences aside. And I'll say this much, my ex-wife has become my best friend, and we can talk about anything. And I think our main cause or reality about our conversations is our son. So you need to find common ground to have a good relationship with your ex, firstly. Secondly, obviously after my split up, I left town, I came to a new town, started a new life. And yes, I met a few ladies along the line. But yeah, look, yo, we're gonna swatch here. But I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna be honest about this, yeah. The last person I was with,
Yes.
she's truly the most gorgeous soul.
Okay.
She has the biggest heart. And I just think that she is that incredible and she is worth and valued to me personally. That's my personal choice, I guess. And I don't want to say her name, but I'm not gonna say
No,
her name.
no.
She was there for me through my cancer period. She motivated me. She gave me strength. And I mean, we're still friends. We're still close. We still have good conversation. And I want to send her positive vibes on this live feed. I want to say that no matter what occurs, she'll always be my superhero. That's the truth. No. And that was a very, very difficult question. I don't know why you put me on the spot like that there. But if anyone knows me truly, they know that I'm authentic when it comes to reasonability and asking a straightforward question. And I appreciate that. I won't bullshit about that shit. But that's the truth, yeah, for sure. And now, I'm going to ask you 2 questions with trivia.
Okay.
We can leave it to Google, guys. We can leave it to Google. So I'm going to just open Google quickly.
I hope Google doesn't let me down.
We're going to see how intelligent Fayaz is. Google, please give me 2 trivia questions.
All right. Which one would you like to try?
Anything about history. Okay. Okay, guys, so here's a question here. What was Britney Spears' first single?
I don't think I know much about Britney Spears. I might know like one of her songs. Could be maybe what's that? Hit Me Baby One More Time.
Let's see if he's right.
Fantastic. Released in
Oh, my man. He just got it right. So it's Baby One More Time, Britney Spears' first hit. Okay, so guys, this is a very, very difficult question for Fayaz. I don't even think the president of America would know this, let alone anyone. But here goes. So the question is, where can you find a phonographic record that includes greetings in 55 different languages, as well as musical performances by Louis Armstrong and the percussion ensemble from Senegal? Okay, so these are the 4 options. A time capsule from 1804, King Tut's tomb, Voyager spacecraft or Paul McCartney house?
I would think it's Paul McCartney's house.
Okay, let's see if he's right. So guys, Fayyaz got a 58% good guess.
Play again
Let me
tomorrow
just
by asking
cancel this. So Fayyaz got a 58% correct question, but it was Voyager spacecraft, which I've never heard of in my life.
Myself
Google,
as
you
well.
made our life hard here. But you
Definitely.
know what? He got one right out of two, and it was both difficult questions. So big ups to you, my brother.
Thanks.
Good up to
That's
you.
that's like 50% though, eh? I would say.
Yeah, 50.
That's not bad.
Good.
That's not
That's
bad.
good. I mean, in retrospect, if that was an exam, you aced it.
No, true, eh?
You literally aced it.
That's. But unfortunate that art is sitting somewhere out here in space now.
Jeez, I could literally,
None of us can see it.
literally.
But yeah.
But for us, thank you for spending this moment with me and being part of the vlog. I'm sure this will be entertaining to a lot of people out there. But guys, my family is Muslim. I was raised with Muslims. You know what? We're all human beings. Let's just be like one love, like Bob Marley said.
Yes.
I think that's why Bob Marley was assassinated, because he preached the truth of one love. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, no, much love, brother. And well, maybe tomorrow we do another vlog. I don't know. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
We're here for the weekend.
We're going to enjoy ourselves here in Kenya now.
Yeah, in
for
Kenya,
the,
dude.
For the evening.
Oh, yeah. And this is amazing. We're on a clear water beach, guys. But I will definitely add some content in the day to let you see and view more. But yeah, man, thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
That's a wrap.
I hope I'll be on another episode
Absolutely.
shortly,
absolutely.
soon. Maybe we'll have some supercars for you guys.
Woo! It's definitely coming. It's definitely coming, guys. So remember, this is Be Capture Create vlog. My podcast video channel is starting soon. I've got 10 people lined up, and that's going to be something splendid, something so unique. So yeah, can't wait for that, brother.
And hopefully Brynmor will have some space cookies. What is that cookies called?
Cosmic cookies.
Cosmic cookies for you guys.
Yo.
On this next vlog. Look out for that one. Hopefully it comes.
Brother.